Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Apologies for the big hiatus. We've been working on a lot of big things for the channel and for Samsearch as a whole, as a software. For today's topic is how do I choose government contracts that actually pays, and how do I find them, and how do I get my data before I start bidding. Well, if you're new to government contracting, the first question you should ask yourself is not how do I start a business. It's not how do I register on SAM.gov. The first question that you should be asking yourself is the government even going to buy what I'm going to sell? Does the government need what I offer? And today I'm going to show you exactly how to figure that out step by step using real data offered by the US government and all free tools that we'll be showing you today. So let's get into it. The first tool you need is USAspending.gov. This is a free government website that tracks where all federal funding and all federal spending is going. So even if you're a taxpayer and you want to know where your dollars are going, this is the website where to find the USA federal spending. And you would be shocked about all the things that the USA funds and the USA pays for. There was this big commercial back maybe 3-4 years ago about USA spending millions of dollars on comic books. So who would have thought if you would go print comic books, you might get a contract with the government, because all we hear about is HVAC, DOD, Army contracts. But the US was paying for comic books. They were paying for filming a TV show. I'll show you how to use this website in a minute. But also once you get in more into government contracting, you will need to get on here and look for the awards. Once you search for these awards, you'll see past contracts that have won in the past, and you'll read their award notice, how they won it, how much they won it for, and all that data is going to be studied for your own case, and you can build a case on it as well, and that's how you're going to know how much to bid on these contracts. So you can either learn about USAspending.gov, and from here it'll take you on a full tour about the website and the data stuff. You'll find about the history of the Data Act, which is the act that they publish all their funding data for the public. You can explore the data, download the data, and you can just search for the awards. You can also filter the data by state, so you can view the spending by state, and you can see how much the federal government spent on Florida compared to Alaska, Washington compared to Illinois, etc., etc. And they really tried with their interface here to make it more user-friendly. You can also find the results by category, by the awarding agency. So you see that the Department of Health and Human Services, in the last fiscal year, they spent the most, which is $17.82 trillion. Social Security Administration, $17 trillion. Department of Defense, $5 trillion. Yes, a lot of these numbers come from contracts. So as you see here, we have all the contracts, and you will see how much these contracts were awarded for. Same thing here for the grants, the loans, etc. But I'm assuming you would want to look at the contracts the most, or the grants as well. Now we will head to search award data, and in the keyword, let's say we're interested in IT or IT consulting. We can just look up IT, and that is now one of our filters. So once we search, we submit, and now we will find all the federal spending for IT consulting. And from here again, we'll go in, dig deeper, get the award. Once you click on an award, you can see the award notice from here. You will see who got the award and anything related to the award as well. And even better way is to actually search by NAICS codes. So if you have a specific NAICS code, you can even put the code here and search with it. That way you get a lot of more in-depth results of what you need compared to the query that we search IT consulting, for example. Now, even if the government buys what you sell, you will need to know how much of that money is going to small businesses. Because if all the contracts in your industry go to massive corporations, it's not really the ideal industry you want to pursue, and you're going to have a tough time breaking in. So maybe look into where the government is putting these contracts with the set-asides. The government set aside 23 to 25% of contracts dollar amount for small businesses. So there's a big chunk of the pie to go look after if you're a smaller company. Some industries even get more than 23 to 25% for the small businesses. And you can filter out for small business awards on USAspending.gov to see if your niche is competitive. And this helps you decide if it's worth going solo or if you should partner up with an existing government contractor or a prime to gain experience. Now that you know the government buys what you sell and you're confident with back data, number, amount, and dollar amount that the government is in need for what you're selling, you can get on the next government website, which is SAM.gov, to find your opportunity. SAM.gov is where all the government posts, all contracts, opportunities are uploaded. You can search for upcoming contracts using your NAICS codes or the keywords that we use to look for. And once you find an opportunity, you can register your business and start bidding. But don't expect overnight success. That's my one rule and my biggest advice. Do not expect overnight success. Good things come to those who wait, and that's very true. Especially with government contracting, you need to push, you need to apply. It's all trial and error. By the end of the third proposal, you will be so much more prouder of the proposal compared to the first one. Now, let alone after 10 bids or after 15 bids. It's a numbers game and it's the long game here. Overnight success is not really a thing in government contracting. You might get lucky. You might have heard of stories of people that got lucky. But government sales cycles take 6 to 18 months. So you need to be patient and you need to commit to it. As long as you're committed, you will find the results eventually. What if you don't want to bid on government contracts, but you still want to be involved in the government contracting world? You don't have a business, but you still want to be involved. Should you just start government contracting for the sake of government contracting? Not really. There are a lot of government contracting sales jobs where you can help existing contractors win deals, whether you have a better use of AI, whether you found a platform like Samsearch that can assist you with writing the proposals, finding the contracts faster, and you can assist bigger businesses. There's also the proposal writing and consulting, so you can become a consultant to a company if you have gained a lot of experience in government contracting, and if you have specific experience in one niche and then another company found a contract, so you might want to reach out and consult for them, or they will reach out to you as well, or write their proposal if you have experience in writing and technical writing as well. Same thing goes for strategy consulting and certifications. Help businesses navigate the process, project manage the contract, and you can be the mover in a chess game. And there are high-paying jobs in the space that don't require you to start your own business right away. So if you're interested, definitely start getting your hand dirty and work in the process, and then maybe you can apply to work with these jobs. So quick video and to recap, find out if the government buys what you sell on USAspending.gov. See how much the government is setting aside for small businesses, specifically in your niche or in your set-aside code. Check for opportunities on SAM.gov. And lastly, consider alternative paths if you're not ready to start a business and place bids on government contracts. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, leave a like for more videos, and let me know if you have any suggestion that you want me to make a video on, or just how to break into government contracting. Drop a comment if you have a question. I'll be answering all of them below. See you in the next one, and happy bidding.